Hey there everyone, and welcome to The Mindful Musician. I'm Cosmin, a guitarist, singer, songwriter, coach, and martial artist from Bucharest, Romania, and today I want to help you find out why you want to start playing the guitar, or even maybe why you quit playing the guitar. I thought I'd take some time to dive into some of the psychologically oriented aspects of musicianship once again, and based on the requests I've received, and also because I think that these sort of inner-oriented perspectives are very useful for everyone out there trying to better understand their own personal relationship with music and, of course, with guitar playing. Let's get to it then, and before we do, please make sure you press that like button and you subscribe to The Mindful Musician. Thank you. The famous author Simon Sinek has this book written called Start With Why, and in a nutshell, it deals with helping the reader discover the power of their own personal purpose in life. The book discusses purpose through the visual representation of a golden circle that looks like the image you're just looking at, and it inspired me to make this video in order to help you guys and gals reconnect with or even discover why you're playing the guitar. In our world of guitar playing and music, now you probably noticed that I say this quite a lot, guitarist and musician, because a guitarist is not necessarily a musician implicitly in my perspective, as I've seen and heard people who can play the guitar insanely well from a technical standpoint but can't really make music or express themselves musically. Anyway, this is another topic that I'll dive into in another video, so let's get back to it. The what is obviously playing the guitar. The how is literally how you choose to learn and develop your playing and then express it, let's say in a systematic and conscious manner, training with a coach, or in a more traditional academic environment, followed by a career as an artist, producer, or teacher, or any of the possible combination between these, or simply in a more amateur-oriented way, noodling around on YouTube, maybe picking up a thing or two from one of your friends, and anything in between these two opposite ends. Now, the why is where it gets really interesting, and it's something that I believe can make a change in your life. Do you remember why you picked up a guitar in the first place? Do you know why you're still at it? Or maybe why you quit altogether? Or why you're stuck? Or why you're progressing consistently? The real answer is a very subjective aspect, and I want to share a personal story here. When I first saw Green Day's Basket Case video back in 1995, and that guy in the hospital plugged Billy Joe Armstrong's guitar right before he starts to sing and play, now, I highly recommend that video because it's super fun and the tune is super awesome as well. There was something in me that told me that I too want to learn how to play the guitar. Then when I first listened and then saw Slash's iconic solo from November Rain, I knew that I have to learn how to play this instrument. Looking back, my why was the music itself. I wanted to be able to feel and harness that raw energy that I felt when I was listening to those songs and when I was seeing how those people look like when they play. It was magic, and it was a pure form of trance. Then in time, the more I learned and the more I was able to play more and more stuff, the better it felt, and of course, I obviously wanted more. Knowing I can express myself in a way that felt right, especially when I was dealing with emotions I could not handle or understand, was my personal why, and it stayed this way since 1997, making the guitar and music my trusty life companions for the last almost 27 years. So, curiosity and the need to express my feelings are my why. Now, if this why is strong enough, it'll keep you going for a very, very long time. Of course, it's not all it takes, as there will be various bumps in the road, and you need to help your why with the tools that how provides in order to be able to keep going. If you're among those who have quit or think of quitting, it might be because your why wasn't important or strong enough. You might not agree with me, but I know a lot of people who start playing without having a clear and strong enough why, and who give up along the way. Is there something wrong with that? I really think not. Music and playing the guitar are not for everyone, just as programming, computer software isn't for everyone, or becoming a chef, or cooking, for instance. It's absolutely okay to quit, because that way you make space in your life for something that might be much more important to you and represent the right what for your true why. But now my question to those of you who still play the guitar is, what is your personal why? Maybe take a moment, press pause, and relive that moment when you figured out you want to play this instrument. What did you see? What and how were you feeling? What was it that you told yourself, or maybe heard someone else telling you? Where and when did it happen? Drop a comment below and tell me, why are you playing the guitar? Let's see what drove or still drives you to keep playing. I hope this video helped you reconnect with your love for this instrument, rekindling your connection to it, so make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to The Mindful Musician if it had that effect on you. And as Steve Vai plainly puts it, when it gets tough, remember why you started in the first place. Thanks, and see you in the next one.